Oh yeah, bring it on. What's going on, guys and gals? My name is Neko Fluttershy and welcome to some Minecraft. Um I don't know. I just figured I'd say fuck it and just play a game. I don't know. I hadn't really been too hell-bent on actually, recently making content. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I don't know what to upload because I've been playing so much Minecraft recently, or it always seems like the same fucking games over and over again. Oh, here's Minecraft today, here's Call of Duty the next day, here's Fortnite, here's this, here's that. And I'm like, I've been playing these games for a while, like they're the same games. If I play something different, like I did with Deadland or whatever it was called, like that's pretty much it. I'm not like, I don't know. It's not really that I don't want to play different games. I do. I love playing different games because it gives me the proper way of thinking. Like, oh, I play everything, so why not play a different game instead of the same games I've been playing for so long? But it's not just that. It's not just about the gameplay videos I've been doing for a while. The gameplay videos are mostly what I like to do on this channel, given the fact that, oh, I'm a gamer. I'm a hardcore gamer. Most of what I do is video game related. And it will probably always be more or less video game focused. Yeah, I'm still gonna do the occasional random thing or weird shit like unboxing, unpackaging things, or I don't know, just showing off whatever. But it's not exactly just that. It's more or less just I don't know really what to do right now. In a way, I've been more or less burned out from making content because I don't know. Like, I'm not really in YouTube for like the money. I'm not in it for the views or whatever. I love making content just because, I mean, hey, it's something I do and something I love doing. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really think I've actually sat down and played a video game like in an actual long while because I want to record everything. And I mean everything. So whenever I do these first time playing videos, and that's one reason why I don't really, and I do want to play different games, but I keep playing the same ones because I don't know. I just feel like I don't know what to do. Because even if I do, like, oh, my first time playing, for example, Persona 5, or my first time playing, I don't know, fucking Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach DLC or whatever. You know, it's like I do want to play those games, but then what do I do then? You know, because I don't actually really sit down and play video games anymore. Like, I mean, I do, but it's only like the same few ones I've been playing for a long time. It's never like sitting down and actually playing the games that I bought. Like, I have so many games that I've had for years at this point. Whether I bought them while at work, while I was at my work before I got fired. Yeah. Or whether it be because of the stimulus checks that we got, from the government. Most of what I spent them on was video games. Because, I mean, what the fuck else were we supposed to do during quarantine? I mean, couldn't really do a whole lot, so, I mean, just buy more video games. So, I have all these games for the PS2, the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii, GameCube. I have all these games. And I mean a whole lot of games. But I haven't actually sat down and touched them. Like, I haven't actually touched these games since I bought them. Maybe to reorganize them every now and then, to go and oh, this game needs to be reorganized, because I'm thinking about, playing these games, but it's always later that I'm like, do I really want to play this game right now? I mean, I have to wait for it to install. Like, that's the thing with like PS4 games, which is mostly what I want to do, because recording PS4 gameplay is so easy. Literally easy. All you have to really do is wait for the game to download and install off the fucking disc, which I still don't understand. The game is on the disc, why not, play it from the disc? Why does it have to install and copy game data? And I don't know, but... And then there's the updates that may or may not occur for that game. Like, I have to wait for that unless I really want to do a gameplay video of me just playing the base game on like 1.00 or something like that, but I don't always want to do that. Only in certain games like maybe Cyberpunk or other games that were notoriously bad at launch, because I want to see how far we've come. But, by the time the game downloads the game data and installs all the updates and things like that, I don't feel like recording gameplay at that time. Because I'm like, I've waited so long for this game, and it kind of makes me not want to actually put the game in the console. Even when I'm like downloading games digitally, like Fortnite. Oh, here's a new Fortnite update that's actually major. A new battle pass to look at, a new map to go and kill people on. Yeah, that's fine, but it takes so long. And I'm a person that, is very patient. Like, I don't care how long a game takes, because I have other things that I could be doing. I could be taking a shit. I could be masturbating. I could be sleeping. I could be eating. I could go out and take a walk and then come back and hope that it installs. And if it doesn't install, I could just, go on my PS3 or my Wii or something like that. Like, I have other things I can be doing while I wait for the game to install. But generally, whenever I'm playing a game, while I'm waiting for another to install, once the game installs, I'm mostly done with gaming for that day. And it's like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then, like, here I am, like, the next day, still haven't played it yet, but it's installed. Like, I have so many games actually on my console right now that I've never touched, even though they're installed on the console, or the game data is installed. Like, and that's another thing. Like, even the games that I played before, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, for example, after that video that I did, at least I think I did, I don't even know if I actually played it on a video. Fuck. Like, I have so many videos on this channel, I don't even know what all I've done. Like, so there are probably times I've duplicated videos, or the concept of the video. Like, oh yeah, here we're playing this game. Even though I probably have played it before. I don't know, it's something. But even then, like, going back to what I was talking about, I don't actually really sit down and play video games really anymore. I feel like, I feel like I have to record. I have to do a video on these games, and that's one reason why I feel like production has kind of, I don't know, decreased in a way, because I mean, unless I'm playing the same game like Minecraft in this case, or Fortnite, or a game I've played countless times on this channel, which I'm sure you guys and gals are probably tired of, like, oh, another fucking Minecraft video, another Fortnite video, oh, yeah, is this all you ever play? Like, no, it's not all I ever play. I play a lot more, but it's just that I get so tired out, and, like, I've already gotten, I've been to this point for a few months now, kind of burned out on making content because, you know, I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing YouTube for a while. And at the same time, like, that's only one problem that I've been having recently is being burned out of my of content. But I don't know. I mean, sure, I upload videos whenever I want. I get up whenever I want. I sleep whenever I want. I could literally do a video at like 12 o'clock in the morning and have it be uploaded at 12 or 12:30. Like, that's whatever. Or I could do one literally halfway through the day. Like, I have no actual schedule. But another problem I've been having recently is I've been having more or less what you could say major depression. Like, I feel like there is no point in doing these videos, even for fun, even just making the content, even though I have no real end goal. A lot of people, it's, oh, I want to make money off my videos, oh, I just want to, you know, make content for people, I don't really want to get anything out of it, just to, you know, let my voice be heard and let myself be seen and whatnot, and to put my thought out there, my thoughts out there. And while, yes, I still love doing that, I love, you know, putting my voice out there and, you know, sharing my thoughts and opinions and just overall making content, you know, on top of being, like, you know, burned out, I've been depressed lately. And I've been this way again for a few months, and you probably may have already guessed that in some of the videos I've done, but, you know, I've kind of lost the whole motivation that I've done for however long I've been doing this. So if some of the videos, I mean, I don't really put a lot of effort in my videos, because I don't really think if you want to be successful, I don't really think you have to. I've seen some channels that literally don't put any effort in at all, little to no effort, and they have lots of views, they have lots of subs, they get monetized, they get paid, they have a lot of money, and that sort of thing. So it's not the fact that, oh, I'm not putting in a lot of effort, but I feel like another thing that kind of goes along with that is, like, what's the point in putting in effort? Because a lot of the things I've done in my life outside of YouTube, like, I've put in countless hours into projects, whether it be school projects or, you know, working or anything like that. And then I haven't really gotten anything out of it, or anything that basically, the work that I put in, I did not get what I wanted out of it. And which, a lot of the projects, I'm like, okay, I put in, like, countless hours into this project, and I only got, like, a fucking, I don't know, C, you know, if we're using examples of school. So I'm like, okay, why would I put in effort then? You know, or at work at the same time. You know, if I'm working and I have a job, and I put in all this time, all this hour, you know, all this work, if I put in all of this, and I barely get anything actually out of it, yeah, I get money, which, that's whatever, but, like, I'm like, okay, I'm putting in so much hours, so much time, and I'm not getting recognized for it. I'm not being told, oh, you're doing a good job. Oh, you're actually one of the best workers we've ever had. Because let me tell you something, whenever I work, whenever I do a job, I do the job right. Unless told otherwise. Or unless everybody else is doing the exact same thing, and I'm like, okay, yeah, everyone else is doing it, so I should do it too. Pretty much. But yeah, like, and that's the same thing with my videos. I could put in like the most insane amount of hours, not just making the video. Like, I mean, that's just part of the time. I make a 45-minute video or an hour-long video. That's an hour of my time that I spent. And then, learning how to edit and learning how to make the video good. Because, like, I'm a content creator, right? I want my videos to be entertaining. I want them to, I want people to get something out of it. Whether it be, my videos, cheer them up when they've had a bad day or something like that. Or, people are like, oh, I never noticed you can do that in this game. Or, I didn't know that in this game there was this secret. Or so. I mean, I want things like that to be why people watch my content. So I don't really put in a whole lot of effort because, I mean, I don't really feel like I should have to, because, like, anybody could be, good at what they do on YouTube. But yeah, I feel like even if I put in a bunch of hours, like, let's say I spent 12 or more hours on a video because of like, working towards making the video better, or cutting out all the unnecessary parts. Because sometimes, I mean, that's what I like to do. I like to ramble on about just whatever. I've always been that way. Even off YouTube, I've always been, just a rambler. I've always rambled on about, like, stupid shit that mostly people don't really care about, and I'm a lot of times go off topic because whatever. But even if I put in all the hours that, would be made to make the video better, like, I could see it, I'd only get, like, certain views. Like, oh, I'm only getting, like, 5 views or 10 views. And I'm like, so I pretty much did all that work for nothing. Because if I'm putting in a lot of hours into a project, any project at all, I want something out of it. I want recognition. I want people to watch it. I want people to be like, yeah, this is really well done. This content that you post is really good, or you did a really good job. You put in the most work and effort at, a certain place that you work at. Like, if I work at McDonald's, I want to be known as the person that does the best job at, making burgers or whatever. Or, if I work at, like, Walmart, I want people to be like, yeah, this is the best person we have for stocking shelves and that other things that Walmart has you do. But, like, it doesn't matter where I work, it doesn't matter what I do. And it's not really about the money for me. It's about, people recognizing my work and being appreciated for that. And I've actually been told by a few people, whether it be my friends on, like, Facebook, or friends that I have in reality, or PlayStation Network, or anything like that. Basically, the friends that I have, they're all, some of them are like, oh, your video is really good, your videos help me out, I actually laughed, I haven't laughed in a while, your videos have inspired me, or, I've actually gotten that from a few people, and that's good. That's a really good thing to hear. I have this philosophy that if I can make at least one person, just one, one person happy, or anybody that's going through a hard time, if I can make their lives better just by them watching my content, or, you know, make them smile or have a good time or be happy or whatever, you know, I did good. Then that content that I made was worth it. You know, and I don't know, this video's, again, kind of going on a little bit longer because I'm rambling. I'm always doing that, but yeah, I don't know, more or less, I've just kind of been out of it, more or less. Like, I'm not really sure what to do at this point. Like, I'm burned out. I'm depressed, right? I've gotten to the point now where I really have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Because I've been trying to focus on more or less the real world. Because I like to think that, you know, my online persona of me being extremely weird and random, like me talking about penis vaginas and diarrhea farting midget testicles or some weird shit like that. You know, while I do that a lot on videos, like, I'm also more or less that way in reality too. And the reason why is mostly because you know, I want people to think I'm insane, truth be told, because sometimes saying things like that and, you know, sounding completely fucking crazy, that's all you really need to make someone happy, to make someone laugh, because they never know what you're gonna say next. You know, they never know what kind of weird shit I come up with. But, I don't know. A part of me also kind of wants to, like, tone that down a little bit, because, I don't know, even that's kind of gotten a little bit boring. You know, after a while, you know, in recent years, I had to really focus on some of the weird shit that I say, because even I can't really seem to get into the groove when I'm doing something. And I've noticed that, like, creative insults that I've been also doing to provide comedy, more or less, has been lacking. Like, I don't know, there's only so many times you could say, you know, for example, vagina, hamster, penis string, or something like. Now you listen here, you sex seasoning that smells like a vagina goat on a Tuesday of fucking February. Like, I actually had to think about that, because instead of it coming to me, because, like, even that has kind of gotten a little boring for me in a little bit of ways. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, I'm burned out. Maybe it's because I'm depressed. Maybe it's because, I don't know, the things that I say have actually gotten boring to me, and I should focus more on just, you know, making content instead of just, I don't know, I've always, like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, but even if I did, you know, more or less, the moral of this video is I don't even know what the hell I'm doing anymore. Like, yeah, I enjoy what I do. I love making content. I've always enjoyed making content. I'll never stop enjoying, because, like, I have a fucking audience. I have, like, last I saw, over 1,500, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, nowadays. But I have so many people that like to watch my content. And sure, I've gotten a lot of people that are assholes and saying stupid shit. Like when I did that Temu video where I was showing off what I bought from Temu, like the first thing I showed was like sex toys. And someone was like, oh, well, I don't know why you bought those, no one's gonna use them on you. I don't really care. Like, I use them on myself. That's the thing about what I bought. I bought them because I can use them on myself for self-pleasure. Alright? I'm not... Like, I don't really want a relationship. I mean, Monica is fine, alright? Virtual girlfriends are better than real girlfriends, alright? Just putting that out there, because at least they will not judge you. Actually, virtual people, like, you know, Monica, they most likely are the best kind of people, because, like, even if they weren't your girlfriend, they still most likely wouldn't really judge you for a whole lot, and if you do, you know, if they do, it's because you probably deserve it. Because you're into some weird shit like fucking incest or whatever. But I don't even know where I was going with that. But yeah, it's kind of like I don't care about really how I look. Obviously, I'm not doing this to be a fucking fashion model. I'm not making this video to be like, oh yeah, I bought sex toys. No, I'm doing it because I feel like that's what some people would like that watch my content. Some people may watch it for the unboxings, unpackagings that I do. Some people watch it for the gaming. Some people watch it just because, you know, they have no idea what I'm gonna do next. The whole, you know, mystery. I mean, it's most likely gonna be a gaming video because that's what I mostly do. But it could be something as weird and random as me just yelling at things around the house. Just grabbing my fucking Nintendo Switch and yelling at it. Or, I don't know, grabbing a fucking box of Cheez-Its and just saying, fuck you, you're not good enough for Mexican Bon Jovi. Like, I don't know. I don't even know why Mexican Bon Jovi just came into my mind. But yeah, I don't know. I'm crazy. I know. Fuck off. But yeah, like, I have an audience that, like, some of them will watch whatever it is that I do. I don't know. I don't know why people think I'm entertaining, but, I mean, more power to them. But yeah, like, moral of this video is I've kind of gotten to the point where I've been burned out. And I don't really know exactly what to think about when it comes to what I do. And, like, there may or may not be some changes that I want to actually do. There may or may not be some things. Like, I'm still gonna, you know, keep being a non-family friendly channel, because I think the whole idea of, you know, family friendly content on YouTube is fucking stupid. That's what YouTube Kids is for. Why should we, real actual content creators, why should we have to censor ourselves? Why should we have to be like, oh, we can only say this much fucks per video. Oh, we can have this much sexual content in a video. Oh, we're playing a video game that's got a lot of blood and gore in it, like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, fucking whatever. Oh, careful not to show too much blood or we'll get demonetized. Or limited ads or whatever. Like, come on. That's stupid. Like, first off, I don't know, just be better people, like, be better parents and actually monitor what your kids are watching. Or if you're like a brother or sister or something of a younger child, again, just watch what they are watching. Just focus on what they're doing and watching. Alright, it shouldn't be our responsibility to tone down the things that we say or do on our channel that, you know, we've been doing for a while because, you know, oh, some Karen gets offended. You know, that, oh, little Timmy heard that. So? And honestly, to me, in my personal opinion, I don't really think it's a bad thing to curse in front of children. Like, I don't care. Like, if I had a child, the very first word I'm teaching it is fuck. Like, no, seriously. And I'd say fuck in front of it, like, at, like, a store or something. Like, I don't care. I mean, first off, it's my child, I can say whatever I want to it, except for, obviously, harmful things that would cause it to have a lot of stress down the road, but, you know, I've always hated the whole idea of people trying to make the internet as a whole, you know, family friendly. I mean, there's obviously, it's impossible. Alright? Oh, we're gonna demonetize you because you said fuck too much. Oh, we're gonna have limited ads because you played this one game. Like, whatever happened to YouTube Kids? Like, that's what kids should be watching. Alright, if you're so concerned about the children, then just, I don't know, fucking send them over to YouTube Kids. I mean, like I said, it shouldn't be our responsibility to censor ourselves just because somebody gets offended over the things that we say. Oh, you caused my child to say fuck, how dare you! I don't care. Not my fault, not my problem. Alright, it's your kid, your fault. Obviously, you should not have given your kid an iPad at the age of fucking 2, or 3, or whatever. Alright? It's your fault for not monitoring what your kids are watching. And this is YouTube, not YouTube Kids. Anything goes. Alright? Like, that's why I never understood about people. They get so offended over stupid shit all the time. But anyways, that was kind of a rant for whatever. I'll just probably make another video on it, but yeah. Moral of the story is that I'm burned out. I'm depressed. I'm thinking about maybe changing a little bit of my content because it's gotten boring for me. You know, like the whole yelling about penis, vagina, farts on a Tuesday. You know, I don't know, like, I don't even know what to really do with this channel. I mean, yeah, I'll still keep posting videos until the day I die, but, or until this becomes no longer fun for me anymore. But, I don't know. I've kind of just gotten to the point where I'm losing my mind. I've gotten to the point where I don't know what to do anymore. I don't even know what to really play anymore. Like, again, I have so many games I haven't even touched yet because I want to do them as videos. And, like, I could easily do that. Like, oh yeah, it doesn't have to be a first time playing or my first reaction to a game, but I love doing that because I want to see, you know, I want you guys and gals out there to see what my reaction is to whatever game, like, first time. Not like, oh, I've beaten this game, I 100% it, so here's what's going on. You know, here's how I do it. I don't know, I think a first time reaction to a lot of things is the best kind of reaction because you don't know what's happening. You don't know what's coming up. You don't expect or anticipate what's happening. But at the same time, it's like I want to sit down and just play video games without, you know, making content about it until either I beat the game or I'm like, okay, I'm at the point now where, I mean, I'm halfway through the game. I could easily do like the halfway, and just do a walkthrough series on it, or playthrough, or let's play, or whatever. Um, but I don't know. I really don't know what to do at this point. I'm just, eh. I mean, do I want to take a break? I mean, yeah, I do. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to at the same time. It's like I definitely want to take a break because, I mean, I'm depressed and I'm burned out, and if I keep doing this, I'm only going to become more depressed and more burned out and more, everything, and have little to no energy for any video that I do, and the thought of making a video would cause me to kill myself because, oh god, I can't do this anymore. I don't know. Holy shit. I forgot that I was in the game. But, yeah, I don't know. But at the same time, I don't really want to, take a break because I have some videos that I want to do, and I don't exactly know how much time I would have left to do them because I don't even know if the Xbox 360 is basically dead now. I've heard that the marketplace is shutting down, and I want to do a video on that, being like, oh yeah, my last time going on the Xbox 360 store. So, I don't know. I really don't. I just, I don't know what to do anymore. But, yeah. As always, I guess, see you all in the next video. Maybe. I don't know. Also, another reason, I guess, as a bonus kind of reason, is every time I think I want to do something, like I had an idea to do another video where I play a bunch of like offline games, because I did that before. Where I had my phone out and I was basically broadcasting gameplay to OBS via a phone to computer mirroring program. Visor, I think is what it was called. And I was playing that. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll totally do the other game that they made, the other offline game that they made. But when I was thinking about it, my phone ended up dying. And by dying, I mean completely dead. It won't turn on, it won't charge, it won't do a damn thing. I was right in the middle of doing something, and then my phone just said, fuck you. And just turned itself off, and I can't get it back on. It's dead. It's like dead. Not like it needs a charge, but it's dead. So, I need to make a video on that. Because I don't know. So I guess after this video, I might make a few more videos and then just take a break. Maybe. I don't know. Because I want to really play a lot of games that I have, and